Zoom, 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 Leo.
What up? What up? You can see me here today, back again. You already know what it is. Rimworld Alpha 12, a colony builder simulator by Tynan Sylvester. And we're continuing on. Man, I'm starting off once again in somewhat of some peril. Injured players all around. Let me show you the health of my character. Now this person already had the flu, but I was using them as one of my main military defensive persons, armed with the AK, ready at any time. Because of this last little encounter we had, the right eye has been cut out. Dude had a sword or something. The right kidney has been destroyed. The right kidney, I think, was already destroyed, but this shows you some of what you deal with. My main guy, C, trying to find where he's at. He's had his foot cut off. Gotta say, man, it's looking rough for this colony, but we're gonna go ahead and get started, see what we're gonna do in this episode. Hey, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, leave comments, share, do it all, cause it feels good, man, cause it feels right, alright? So, Kendra is one of my persons who tends to prisoners. This is my prison right here. This guy here, it's a little difficult. It says his recruitment difficulty is 92. Which is very difficult. I may have to go on and take him out, either execute him or starve him. If you execute him, sometimes that makes your people unhappy. Your colonists don't like to see you execute folks. So I may just have to starve him out, stop feeding him, and then he'll just die on his own. I could release him, but what fun is that? Why do you want to release him, right? So this is C right here. This is my dude. This is me. Based on me. Good with the shooting. Good with construction. They have a lot of skills if you don't know. Mining. He's not a grower. He's good with crafting as well. He's alright with crafting. 7 of 20. So he's right now working on a weapon. A steel longsword. And then I can sell it when travelers come by. You different merchants come in. Like I say, you're able to sell goods. So Kendra is my main cook. That's the jobs I have her doing right now. She's filling up our freezer here with food so that they're able to eat. So yeah, like I say, this mission has been this has been a wild series of events. This game, normally I'm able to grow and thrive. And because of the randomness of the events that have been taking place, man, like, it's just been wild what has been happening. Why is a deer and these squirrels traveling together? That's crazy. So yeah, these are some of the animals that have come with taming. So my people are resting right now. It's currently August. Winter is coming, so I'll also have to work on creating parkas, which are like winter jackets, because they can freeze to death. They also can suffer from hypothermia in this game. Like, truly any condition that humanity faces, they face in this game. They found a way to include it, and that's one of another awesome part of this game, man. They put so much detail into it. So man, I dealing with all the destruction, I'm trying to see what I want to do. See, this is a storage area right here. I think I have them haul, kind of clean up some of the rocks in this area. He's hauling right now. We'll get him to haul some of these chunks. This is a workshop area over here. So he's actually hauling these blocks instead of to a dumping stockpile to this stockpile here, so we can convert these blocks into a usable stone. Let's see, you got an electric smelter. I could use that for metal. I'm actually running low on metal. My dude is working on this, but I need him to go mine. Yeah, it's just 500 left. Yeah. Have to force him to go up here and mine some resources. Oh, dang. I don't see a core spot yet. A deposit. See where I want to build. Okay, so he is hauling, at least hauling some of the granite to the areas that I want, helping to clean his room out. I don't even know what I want to do with that right now. I'll decide that a little later. So I need to rebuild some of my defenses. Go to security. You have these turrets. I had a turret right here. It got destroyed in the battle. Hell, I don't even have any steel. All right, here's a deposit right here. You're constantly looking for steel deposits. Steel is one of the most used resources in this game. It basically comprises pretty much all of the materials that you need, whether they're for production, these workbenches, butcher tables, tailor, sculpting tailor, smithing, crematorium. I mean, everything uses steel. The furniture, certain elements, the lighting fixtures, security, the mortars, the turrets. I mean, you can even make floors and they're going to use elements of steel. So it's very important, but it's not always readily available. Check the status here. Okay, so a lot of the wounds that this person was suffering from, they've been healed. My medical person has worked on them and definitely cured them. The right eye still cut out, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use them to defend or to shoot any longer, since the sight is poor at this point. 50% efficiency. You see the efficiency drops. Okay, so 95% ain't bad. Blood filtration is poor. Oh, I gotta find more steel. So I continue mining this area as well. Sometimes you find deposits. Now, if you see my electrical circuitry going out, it's because the sun was down. And you see the little yellow meter. These are my solar panels. They of course weren't producing in the night, but during the day they actually store in these batteries. So you'll see these little yellow lines start to fill up the batteries, and then they're what keep you with electricity through the night, similar to the real world. But if you don't have enough stored up from the day, it will deplete. And you'll start to experience brownouts, which you don't want. Okay, so cool. He's mining. Hopefully we will hit a steel deposit here. That would be nice. Oh, uranium. We struck uranium. That's even better. But we're gonna wait on that. Oh, that's a wall. So that could be a room. When you run into these walls, it's usually a room. And they can mess around and be enemies in there that will attack you. Ah, man. So I'm gonna start opening up some of these rooms. I had cut off all of my mining and constructing temporarily. You need to go ahead and haul this. So when it rains, you get short circuiting. And it will start fires, but shouldn't be anything we can't put out. So yeah. Right now, this is just one of those transitional periods, just healing my characters, doing some hauling, doing some basic cleanup. There'll be more action coming. I think right now I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I ain't gonna wait on anything crazy to happen. Oh, you see Kendra, she's working out here, planting in these growing zones. We're preparing for the winter, just storing up the food. So I think this is a good place to bring it to a close. The next mission we'll probably see a raid or a little more action. All right. So I appreciate you checking this out with me. Rimworld Alpha 12. You can see me. You know how it is. You know what we do. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. And check out Rimworld, man. It's available through Kickstarter. You can check Tynan Sylvester's page. Ludeon Studios. It's for the low right now. And if you purchase it, you can even get your name in the game. You can't see me. Make sure you check me out, alright? And make sure you check out and support the channels as we grow these communities. And above all things, you know what you need to do, right? Oh, Lord. Look, I was about to end it. Somebody's got the plague. Oh, this mug got the plague. I can't believe this. You see what I'm talking about? The randomness of Rimworld. Oh, Lord, he got the plague. How do you get over the plague, man? What? Lord. All right. Trying to tend to him. He gonna die. Oh, this person about to suffer a mental break. See, you seeing the action start to happen at the end. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end it. We'll deal with these issues in the next video. You can't see me. Rimworld Alpha 12. I will holler at y'all. Appreciate you checking me out. And you know what you got to do above all things, right? Make your next move your best move. Peace.
You can see me, your favorite gamer.
First on the track. Zoom, let go. Zoom, let go.